Arwijn.
Yeah, I'm not answering your questions.
Oh, because you know where it's going. Because heat is the charged particles moving faster, and you know it goes up because they're charged
Yeah,
differently.
it's not
Oh my god!
electrostatic though. Yeah, I'm not
No,
gonna
it's
move on
not.
to
Are
another
you sure?
subject.
What is
You
it?
can think you have a gotcha, you dipshit, but
I
you
did.
don't.
That's why you don't want to answer it. Nobody wants to answer my gotchas. It's
No, yeah,
fucking
because it's
frustrating.
fucking irrelevant,
Arwijn, please,
retard.
man,
I'm
don't.
gonna call him a retard again,
Arwijn, no,
Jeremy,
you're
because he's
not.
fucking
Arwijn, you're not
irritating me.
gonna, dude. We don't do that here, bro. No, you're not gonna.
Bad, Arwijn. Bad.
QOP, please. Come on, man. There's
No,
no
no, he
name
is
calling or
right. So
insulting.
heat
Yeah,
is
I'm the second person here complaining about you. You better just turn around your tone, or you're just gonna get kicked out. You're very irritating as a person.
Projection.
Lots of people say that about you, Co-op.
Guys, no one's getting kicked. Can we all relax, please? Come on.
but he's right though. Like, so heat is molecules moving faster, right? So he's right about that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not cause of passive vertical displacement. No.
Okay.
So if it's moving faster, does that mean it's taking up more space, more volume? Which then changes its density, then creates buoyancy.
They do say hotter things way more. Because according to like relativity, there's more energy in it, and E equals mc squared. So it would have more mass, so it would have to weigh more. It's all theoretical, though. I don't think you can actually weigh it.
Yeah, look, you can change the acceleration rate of passive vertical displacement by changing something's density, and you could do that by altering the temperature, which will change its density and thereby altering the passive vertical displacement. But the cause is obviously established to be the density that's changing. The heat is changing the density. The density is causing the actual change to happen.
But what is
About
our
the
model?
thing that we're
What is
discussing, what it is, right?
I still don't know what is density in your model. Like what is being packed? Like what is the density made of? Like what is being packed densely?
Matter. The matter is dense.
Yeah, what does matter at a fundamental level? Just plastic or what? Carbon?
Isn't matter. Like it's not a charge, it's not light,
Not charged.
it's matter. It's what matter is.
It's very vague. If you can't just say density, density like doesn't even mean anything really.
I would say it's the stuff things are made out of.
It is an aspect of matter. Matter has density. All matter has.
I would say matter is the stuff that things are made of.
Yeah, but that's not really an explanation of anything.
It's just defining it, like what is matter. You know what I'm saying? The stuff everything's made out of.
Yeah, but I'm just curious. Like, he says like it's not electrostatics, but he doesn't even know what his matter is. So I don't know how you discount anything if you don't have even like an idea.
Yeah, well, it's not the intramolecular forces that are causing gravity. Certain about that. Yeah.
It's almost like Newtonian. Like it's just mass attracts mass, just dense objects with no explanation.
Yeah, but it's not a mass attracting a mass, though. A mass isn't anything. It's not actually something that would classify in physics like as an independent variable. Density, however, is an inherent property.
Yeah, I would say mass is I don't even know what you want to say about that,
It's
but
a mathematical extract.
All right, guys. So I came in a little late. What is the actual argument about here? Just what heat is, or
Bob saying gravity is like electrostatic kind of thing, right? And Arwin saying it's density, relative density, just equilibrium.
I think it is density myself, but
what do you think density is?
But that's just what you can. That's what you can look up on Google, right? So you might. So do you have a source for your claim, or you? You're making an assertion.
Who?
Well, the guy that said it's not density. So the density is the more the popular belief, right? This more the consensus.
Well, popular belief of what?
And what gravity is.
In what model?
So if you look up what gravity is, they would say it's density on consent.
Where?
I'm
It's just
asking.
gonna scattergun you with more questions in more directions, and then eventually make fun of how you're gonna talk to him. So this is what he
He's
did with
It's
gonna-
me.
okay, man. You can try to make fun of me. That's fine. I don't care.
No, I'm
I
just
don't.
curious. There's no density like a flat Earth. Like you mean in flat Earth means like consensus?
No. I don't believe in flat
See what I
Earth.
mean?
No, I'm just curious. Like the globe doesn't say that gravity is density. They claim it's space time bending.
It does bend space time, but it's because of its dense. Okay, maybe I'm
No,
misunderstanding.
space time bends.
Yeah, it bends, but it's because of like the mass that's pulling space time. So maybe I'm misunderstanding what you guys are saying.
Yeah, but not density.
Okay, maybe I'm a retard. Okay.
Dude, Arwin's saying, I laid it out for you 2 seconds ago. Arwin's saying things fall, gravity is because of density, the difference in densities between the medium and the object. QOP is saying it's not that, it's electrostatics or something of that nature.
Okay, so
Right.
yeah, I would agree that when an object is more dense, it pulls something towards it, right? That's what you're saying?
I don't even agree with that.
No?
See, Arwin,
That's
you
not how
believe
I
in
would phrase it.
Newtonian globe
I don't
gravity.
think Arwin would
Arwin,
agree with that either. Well, let's see if he agrees though. Hold on, QOP.
No, but
No.
isn't that like the original? That's what I was always taught. When there's like something that's really mass, like has a really dense mass, then things are pulled towards it.
No, that's Newtonian gravity. It's not towards it. It is a cardinal direction. Down.
Okay.
More dense goes down. Less dense goes up. Cardinal direction.
Okay, thank you.
very scientific.
It's very specific.
No, that is a good piece of science. Honestly, it has an independent variable. You can manipulate it. It's actually a great science thing. That's definitive. That's a cause and effect thing. We always bring up boiling water. However, that's another one I would throw in with
So,
boiling
guys, the
water.
difference between me and you is like I'm not here to one up anyone. I'm just here to learn, right? And like talk, right?
All right.
It sounds like you guys are trying to one up each other. And, like it's
Yeah, I'm
weird
trying to
debate.
dunk all over Arwin, make him rage quit.
Well,
Why?
why? Why are you
Dude,
guys
why?
doing that?
Why? I know why. Why would you do that, QOP? Come on, man. Can you just play
Yeah,
nice?
why don't you go join my fan club of trolls that have been at it for 6
Oh
years?
yeah, I want to be your fan.
QOP, can you play nice, please, man? Come on, dude.
All right. So yeah, I just come here to. I just want to learn. I know I probably don't know as much as you guys. So go ahead.
Aren't you Verdak?
I
No,
thought he was
I'm
Verdak. I thought he was Verdak too.
No,
no,
you're
I'm
not Verdak.
no, I'm Raven.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I thought he was Verdak. That's funny.
Oh, you dead ass sound like this Verdak guy. All right, man. My bad.
I know a little bit about science and physics, and I know more about politics. That's more my field.
So are you open to flat Earth, or are you convinced it's a globe?
It's the globe.
Well, if you get into politics, you'd have to believe that.
Well, I know it is. So what you guys think is the flat Earth?
How do
Why do
you
you
know? I think your version of knowing and my version of knowing are two different versions of knowing.
Okay, so you actually think it's a flat Earth? Okay, that's
No, I asked you how do you know? I do think it's flat, but how do you know it's a globe though? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, I'm not getting into this discussion, man. Like, holy.
like what Verdak would
Oh,
say?
But the
okay.
thing is the flat earthers, they come up with all sorts of different, contradict or rebuttals or whatever, like explanations. But the thing is, like, you can actually prove that it's a globe. It just takes a little while. I don't want to get into that.
I would suspect
Really?
you can prove
Because
it's a
we
globe
can
if
measure
it
it
was.
flat.
Okay, what about satellites? How about that?
Well, what about the next 10 scattergunning points beside it's measured flat?
And what about
And that
satellites?
celestial navigation requires a 90-degree angles and flat plane, right?
No, one question at a
Horizontal
time. So
baseline that you
I
need to
said
take the
what?
angles off that you can only get on a flat Earth and not on a sphere.
I said what about
Geometric sphere.
satellites?
Yeah, you don't need them.
So No. What are satellites to you?
Nothing.
So they don't exist to you.
Nope. As far as I'm concerned, I
well,
mean, there might be some
they do.
balloons up there. There might be a
No,
zeppelin up there.
they're-
Might be
no.
a drone up there, but there's no floaty thingies that are
Okay,
required
all right.
to
That's
transmit
ridiculous.
signals that you could just transmit on a very, very, very large distance.
Okay,
with a
we've had
basic
nuclear powered
antenna that's
rockets
very
since
high
the
up.
60s.
Oh
I
shit!
see you
This
have a
guy's pulling
lot of
full-blown money.
trouble letting somebody actually tell you what their argument is.
Actually, no. You ignored my question and you started talking about the flat Earth, like a
He does do that.
curvature.
Yeah, he
Dude, you
ignores
asked me
questions.
what satellites are, and I literally answered it in detail, and you talked over me
You said
3/4
that.
of it.
You said they're balloons.
Yeah, that was just one little word in what I said. And then I
It was
proceeded to
yeah, but
explain
so that's
what I actually think it is, mostly.
okay. Well, that's ridiculous, and you know it is.
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
Raven. Yo, Raven. Do you think I sound annoying or he sounds annoying?
I don't want to say either one of you. Like,
If you
I
had
don't.
to pick,
I'm not coming in here for contention. I'm just coming here to learn and talk. All right.
Talk over answers.
Yeah, some of us want to talk about the topics, Quap, and not like chase people off and make them rage quit. Come on, dude.
I
I'm
actually
trying
don't
to
want
help.
to.
I
I want to
know,
help
I know.
Raven, dude. Arwen's gonna scare him off. I'm gonna help Raven. Raven, come here. Satellites are are stuck in like an ether vortex.
Oh my god, dude.
They're not floating in space, falling continuously.
That's
Why do you
fucking
guys
dope.
believe
Ether
this? Why do you
vortex.
guys believe this garbage?
So
We don't. He's a
if
fucking
you map
troll,
it over a
man.
flat
You're
Earth,
just a troll, QP. You're just here to troll and mock everything. And
you
just
literally
Alright,
said
piss
so
off.
you said the floaty things don't exist, and he literally almost like left, bro.
alright. So this is
I
ridiculous.
wasn't able to finish my sentence and not gonna be able to actually explain it.
Have you guys ever seen a satellite? Like when you're looking at space?
No.
No? Ever seen like one streaking across the sky?
Oh, I've seen celestial light flashes for sure. Yeah, that's not satellites though.
I don't think
You could call
satellites are
them
visible
satellites.
with
I
the
think
naked
people
eye,
call
bro.
them
They are.
satellites.
They are actually.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, maybe like Starlink or something. But as
Nope.
far as just like a standard satellite, like have you ever seen the comparison in size compared to like, I don't know, maybe a school bus or a jet airline? How big do you think that satellite is?
Well, if they were where they claim they are, that's too far to see. But there are little dots I see in the sky at night, so I think those are probably what they call satellites, and they're probably just closer. They might just be satelloons, but I don't know. You do see a lot of dots at night moving around. Starlink is way brighter, with like bigger dots.
Yeah, I mean, Starlink's significantly closer than where these satellites are said to be.
To me, it seems like Starlink mostly is actual drones. I'm not denying drones exist. I mean, they exist for sure. But the idea of satellites was just there to justify basically using really large broadcasting antennas that reach incredibly far. And on a globe, they're not supposed to. So they made up satellites to basically explain why they had all this magnificent reach, which you shouldn't be able to have with just an antenna on a globe. And that's why there's made up satellites. Now, they like some connection points here and there, like in mountain ranges. For that occasion, they either build local antennas, which is usually the cheapest and easiest solution, and sometimes they take temporary measures and send up a drone or a balloon. I mean, you could think that's ridiculous, but it's literally like on video in the news that they let up balloons that carry what literally look like satellites, as you get told are supposedly floating up there without balloons. And they get launched. And it's admitted that they do that on a regular basis and have been doing it for a long time. And that's what they call satelloons. But I mean, satelloons is not like the sky's not full of satelloons. You wouldn't really need
Oh, sorry,
it.
sorry,
You
I was
could just
muted.
use
Anyway,
antennas.
so it's called a psychological operation. So they did this to actually distract you. So there's no reason why you should be arguing a flat Earth. It doesn't benefit you at all. It's just a massive troll. It's just a distraction. There is a globe Earth.
Well,
Okay,
you're not ready to be here, dude.
dude. Just because you guys like the flat Earth doesn't mean I have to.
No, we don't like it at all. We absolutely fucking despise it. But unfortunately, it is the provable reality, and we're gonna stick to what we know to be true instead of just going with what we want it to be.
All right. Well, you're allowed to have dissenting views. So you saying I'm not allowed to be here is bullshit.
No, I'm telling you, you shouldn't be here because it's not healthy for you. If that is your response, like
Oh, it's not healthy
I'm
for me. What do
saying,
you think
you're
it's
not
going
an
to damage? No,
anti-flat
no, no, no,
earther.
no, kid,
People
kid.
that
What
usually
you think it's
argue
going
the
to
globe
damage
here are
me?
anti-flat earthers, and they've made up their mind about everything. They already know it and have their nonsense
Hey,
rebuttals ready. You
kid.
be a newbie, dude.
I'm twice your
okay.
age.
You don't know what my age is.
I can tell by the cadence of your voice.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh, what is my age?
you're about 20.
Wow.
That sounds
Yeah,
young.
I'm 45, dumbass.
You
Guys,
don't
can
sound
we all
45.
relax?
Arwin wins.
I
He
know,
starts.
because you can't always tell somebody's age from their voice.
Bro,
Guys,
He's
what
the
was the
you don't have
estrogen,
to.
your
actual
You don't
lack
have
of
to
topic
talk
here?
like that.
Hold
You
testosterone.
on,
already sound like
hey,
that. You don't have to do that.
guys, hold on a second, please, please. First of all, let's not call names and insult people, please. Second of all, what's the actual topic so we can get back on something real here?
They're talking about gravity.
Okay, can we just stay with that then, or I don't know. Let's not go to all the I'm older
Yeah,
than
I didn't.
you.
I
I
didn't
don't even
want to
know
do
what
the
that means.
flat Earth thing. I was like interested in the gravity thing. So let's do that. What about the hollow Earth thing? You guys believe in hollow Earth?
No, there's no curvature.
Well, no.
Oh, okay.
What about globe
We're not
Earth?
over.
Do you believe in globe Earth?
Yes,
Well, what makes you believe in globe Earth?
but they already asked me that.
What's your greatest globe evidence you got?
Oh, for sakes.
What's
You
your
went with the
greatest globe
satellites.
proof you got? You went with satellites?
Oh, dude,
That's your
Was that your
evidence?
best one, or was that just one you were just throwing that out there? Or?
I was just throwing that out there. But listen,
What's your
dude,
what's your best?
we're not doing. We already decided we're not doing the flat Earth thing.
Well, let's
But
talk
you
about your
said
globe
it. I
model.
don't know if we decided it. I mean, you just said it.
Yeah. So I am the arbiter of truth here. I am the one that controls things. When I step in the room, I control the
That
room.
is
You understand that?
definitely not how. That is definitely not how it
Yeah.
works.
As soon as my foot goes in the fucking door, I control this room. All right. I
Oh, shit.
dominate this room.
Very
All right,
alpha
then.
male.
Probably not. Probably not.
You seem a little triggered. That's why I said, like,
Just
you
take
should
5.
probably not be here. It's not good for you.
Just take 5. All right.
All right. So are we
Anyways,
changing
let's
the
get
subject?
back to something, dude. Take 5, bro. I was talking to you that whole
QOP,
time.
where'd you find this guy?
What do you mean? I've been here for ages. What are you talking about?
I'm not friends with any
I
globers.
feel like I don't know. QOP dragged you in from some strange bar he goes to.
You guys are just fucking angry because I don't believe in flat Earth. That's it.
Arwin's
Yeah,
always angry. That's just how he sounds.
Dieslow's angry.
I'm always angry for sure.
All right. Well, I'm trying to actually be peaceful here, and I don't want contention. I already told you that.
Dieslow said
All
you're
right.
gonna see shells for sure.
That was. How old are you, Jeremy? You're like 50 with that joke.
That's bars right there. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can tell by your jokes that you're old.
That's not. That was a gun bar.
Yeah, okay, dude, this guy's not 45. Whoever the fuck said he's 45, he's not 45.
Oh, don't invoke him. I don't want to hear it. Oh, he's gonna talk now. Oh, I thought he unmiked. That was Dieslow.
What, me? No.
All right, if you're 45, why do you sound like you're 12?
Bro, come on, dude. We're gonna go there, dude.
Yo, take it easy on Dieslow's little brother. All right.
All right, we got lucky. He didn't open up his mic.
Guys, what is the actual topic here?
All right,
I'm
what do you
just
guys
trying to
Arwin's-
find out why this guy believes in something that can never be
All right,
substantiated.
fine. All right,
Like,
fine. All right. So what do you
it's a
guys
big
think?
belief.
What do you guys think Starlink is?
He's going with satellites again.
Why do you tell the things that we can't touch, bro?
Is that your best one though, or
No,
hit
I'm
it with your best shot? Hit
I'm
me with
serious.
your best shot. Remember that song?
Yeah, but I'm not going to hit you with my best shot. I'm just going to.
You don't think we can handle it?
Jeremy said hit him with the money shot, right in the.
Just go all out, bro. We can handle
Was that
it.
too much? Was that too much?
We debate some of the best Globers, bro. Trust me. We can handle it.
Have you ever heard of a gentleman named Zanuck by any chance?
Yeah, they released him a few years ago.
Rumpus was actually fire. I wish Rumpus would come back. If he could cool his shit down, he would be actually probably half decent Glober.
Yeah, maybe the tariffs might have done something for the blow game over there, and he might be coming back.
Raven, you need something better than satellites. Come on. You got think of something good. Things can fly over the flat Earth. It's not like 10 miles high atmosphere.
You're gonna have to figure it out for yourself because I'm calling it for tonight. See you guys later.
All right, Arwin, we'll catch you later, man.
Take it easy. Don't ever diss Arwin when he saved the world once.
He did.
Damn it, Dieslow, he fucking left because of you.
He's about to wreck you guys with satellites. I was just gonna let him too.
Oh, that guy took off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want the smoke, bro.